welcome to the first of many in this rainbow series that I'm doing. Today's color is red. Yeah. I feel like red represents a lot of like power, you know, it's a power color, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to do a makeup look with it. I'm also going to be using this Lorella palette because the colors in it kind of go with what I would like to be doing. Hold on, let me hide my face so you can actually see it for a second there. Okay, yeah, so like some of these colors in here I think go great with what I'm envisioning. I think I'm going to use some of this white in here too. There's a silver and then there's like a white. I think I want to see some like inner eye corner action with that. I'm excited. But this is the What's Your Sign palette, and so like each of these have a sign attached to them. So I think I'm going to be using, or a sign or a month attached. So I think I'm going to be using January, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, and April up in here, all up in here. Let's get into it. As you can see, my base is already done, so we're just going to jump right into the eyeshadow. So we're gonna start with Capricorn, which I am a Capricorn, so period. And we're just gonna start way out here. You know what, let's come closer. Yeah, and I think we're gonna turn this light down so we can actually see some stuff. So we're gonna take Capricorn and kind of spread that all outside the lid, all on the brow bone area, but not too high, you know? I think it might be fun to put some down here too. Look, I don't even know what direction we're going in yet and I'm already doing creative things, but it's too late. We gotta go with it now. It's interesting because I opened this video up talking about like how red can kind of be a little bit of a power color. And when I think about that, I'm also like thinking about visibility and how powerful that is. And so I'm just wondering, like, can you remember a moment where you were just super, I don't know, confident and like showing up and feeling good and powerful? I think I can think of a few moments like that. Of course, I always tell people that pink is my power color, but I think there's something about red that also demands a certain level of respect. Next, I think I need a smaller brush. I think I'm gonna take something like this and go into Aquarius, which is actually kind of purple, although the theme is red, but you do need some stuff to make dimension sometimes. And we're just gonna go right up in that crease with it. That's gorgeous. Rinse and repeat. Now we're gonna cut us a crease. I'm gonna use the Pro Conceal from, is this wet? This is not Wet n Wild. What is this? LA Girl. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand and get me a flat brush and let's carve out a crease. Sometimes it helps if you look up, because then when you go to like close your eye again, a lot of times it'll tell you where your crease is supposed to be. I'm not gonna go all the way across. I think I'm gonna stop right there. It's okay if the concealer gets a little muddy, because at the end of the day, we're gonna cover it up. We're just doing the same thing on the other side. My eyes are 2 different sizes, so sometimes this part takes me a little longer than usual. But I think we are where we need to be. I see I have a little fallout over here, so I'm just gonna swish that away. Swish. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set the creases with the lightest powder that I own, which is this banana powder from Black Radiance. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that just so that it's not like smearing all over my face when I go to apply the eyeshadow. It's okay that I'm like getting a little fallout, because I mean, there's really nothing wrong with a little banana powder, to be honest. I took the stopper off of my off of this particular powder, so it kind of gets everywhere sometimes. But anyway, we're good now. I'll wipe away that excess. No harm, no foul. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Cancer, which is the super bright red in here. I'm really gonna pack it on there so that it doesn't come across as pink with the white underneath. Like with the white base, it could look pink, and it's not pink. We're going for red here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go back to Capricorn and use that in between here to just kind of blend, because the blend situation is a little off here. Yeah, and I'm kind of like moving the color towards the crease because we want it to kind of have a natural blend here. Okay, and then we have a little bit more fallout this time, but I think I'm actually just gonna blend it in. I like it. Okay, now for the inner eye, like I said, I'm gonna use this color April, which is silver, and we're just gonna go right in there. I love these Lorella eyeshadow palettes, but they do come with a fair amount of fallout, but I think I would take it because the quality is so good. I also think I do want to do like a white under eye. Why not? I'm just taking this fat pencil from NYX because it's the only white I have, and we're gonna go for it. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go back in with Aries, which is the white that was just above April, and set it. Now, after much deliberation, I did decide I do want a black liner on top. This is a felt tip from MAC. I'm not gonna do like a crazy line because that's not really what I want. Yeah. Now I'm gonna use my MAC Stack mascara. Boom. Love this mascara. Glad I discovered it. I recently got a pro card, like a MAC pro card, because I do makeup for clients. Okay, my lashes are still wet and drying, so we'll just like not look at those. But I decided while I was doing my lashes that I wanted to take a little bit of that April color and put a little dot on my nose. Love, and a little bit here on my Cupid's bow. Love that even more. And then I think I want to take just a little bit. I need like a little brush, yeah. Okay, and put a little bit up here. Yeah. Now, I think for my lips, I actually do want to keep them kind of simple, just because all of this was a lot. I have this coral color from Made by Mitchell, and I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna put it right on top of this gloss I already have, because why not? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we should use any blush just because of what I decided to do underneath the eye. It's definitely giving vampire, which is kind of what I wanted. This is the finished look, you guys. Again, lashes are still drying, but I love the overall outcome.